Alright, so this video is going to be for you guys that are pros and for you guys that are new to the game. The map Gorod Krovi. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do and what I believe is the best way to do this. If you're not doing Easter egg, don't worry. The method I'm going to show you is still very decent, whether you're doing Easter egg or not. So first of all, check your challenges and make sure you can do each and every one of them, because they will be very useful later on. As you would do in any zombies game, lay down on the perks for a cheeky 100 points, and then shoot each zombie in the leg 8 times, and then knife them. If you can, get them to line up so you get a few collateral hits. It adds up later on. Rebuild the barrier, you can do it 4 times on the first round, and remember to do it throughout the next few rounds just to add up a few extra points. What you want to do now is open the next 2 doors and stay down in this bunker area and just wait till you have 2 to 5 points. If you're doing it with other people, then collectively it shouldn't take long at all. But open this door here, go up, find your second right shield part, go and turn the power on, and from now on it is your choice. You can use the box, but honestly I'd say the best strategy is to save up for the bowie knife, and it's only going to take you a few kills. You should be able to get it by round 4, and at that point you should have your part for the Groff module. Place it in and you honestly will get your points back so fast. If you use this method, then by round 6 or 7 you should have about 10,000, and you should be able to buy a gun and upgrade it, which is going to be very useful for later on. So that is your strategy right now. When you go over to the supply depot area, of course you want to pick up your third right shield part and make that when you can, but just get your 3 parts, and from them you can either buy Juggernaut and Quick Revive, and if you do this you'll still have enough points to buy the box and pack a punch. So if you get lucky with a weapon, of course you can pack a punch earlier. If you don't, then you just have to wait another round or so. But buy the box if you want to, go to the pack a punch area, upgrade, and then you should be set to do the lockdown sequence to get the Dragon Strike. Very easily done at round 6 or 7 with a pack a punch weapon. The reason you bought the bow knife earlier as well is to conserve ammo. You can just still one hit knife the zombies and just spray at the manglers if you want to. Very useful. And of course once you finish this, you are now sort of free to do what you want. Of course on your way out you want to pick up your dragon egg, and when you're going through the sewer, shoot the little red light to activate the second trophy if you're doing Easter egg. When you get back to spawn, just place the dragon egg down on the nest, wait for the dragon to breathe his fire before you end the round. It will save a lot of time, because it does take 2 rounds for it to charge. But from here you are free to do whatever you want. If you want to go for high rounds now, you are very nicely set up, and there are a few ret training spots I'll talk about in a little bit. But for those of you that do want to do the Easter egg, of course just stay in this area until you can pick your egg back up, or you get a Valkyrie round. But for me it's around 9 or 10, so by round 9 you should be able to pick your egg up and then start killing your napalm zombies, get multi-penetration kills, and of course melee kills before you can incubate your egg. If you're lucky you can get all that done, and then when it's the Valkyrie round you can go to the pack a punch area, incubate your egg, and of course start the pipe step. But if you're not doing Easter egg, I'll show you a few cheeky little ret training spots that are useful not just now but for later on as well. Like I said, the first one is actually in this spawn room. It's a nice big area. You can get trapped fairly easy, so I wouldn't recommend it, but if there's a few of you in the game it's probably worth giving it a go. Second one is upstairs, the 3rd floor where the Wonder Fizz machine is. There's a fairly decent sized area around here, and a few locations where you can duck into if you need to. And the 3rd location is actually outside power, which is my favourite spot for rape training. And there's a lot of room. There's a massive gap in the stairs, and of course when you go up there's 3 separate doorways you can go through, and there's a little bit of room to run around by the tank area down here. So I sort of just bring them down the stairs, go around, across the tank, and then back up the stairs, and that usually gets them in a nice bunch. So if you want to be a little camper and get to high rounds, you can use those strategies I just gave you, or you can come up to the supply depot area, and just sit on the walkway. It's a very good strategy. It does get kind of boring, but for high rounds it honestly is the best place, and I've got a beautiful video in the playlist, link in the description, to show exactly the sort of method you want to be using if you want to try that out. This particular video is just for the rape training, so if you want to check it out, feel free. But that is my low round strategy guide, and I hope it has helped you out a little bit. It's more for sort of the new players and the Xbox guys that get it a little bit later on. But I hope it's helped, and I wish you the best of luck in your zombie games.
Darling, I will be loving you